And someone made a post and they said that God is not going to hold me accountable to the gifts that he did not give me. Again, I came across a post and it was someone saying that God is not going to hold me accountable to the gifts that he did not give me.
Welcome to Impact and Fulfillment with Coach Mike D, where you'll gain practical wisdom and dynamic insight from amazing conversations to live your best life.
What's going on, y'all? This is Coach Mike D with another episode of Impact and Fulfillment. I hope y'all are having an amazing day and really just doing the doggone thing. Like, honestly, hope you're having an amazing day. And if it's not an amazing day, I hope that you take the steps to make it amazing. Okay. And this is going to be a very, very, very quick episode, but it's something that I came across recently that I felt the need to share. And someone made a post and they said that God is not going to hold me accountable to the gifts that he did not give me. Again, I came across a post and it was someone saying that God is not going to hold me accountable to the gifts that he did not give me. And so when I saw that, it made me also think about the concept of principle, right? A principle has to be applicable across the board. So if one side of it is true, that means the opposite has to be true as well. So therefore, if he's not going to hold me accountable for the gifts I was not given, that means he is going to hold me accountable for the gifts that I was given. And it made me go back and think about, like obviously the story of the talents and all of that from the Bible. But the reality is, it's like it made me really understand that there is a focus that we all need to have that is legitimately centered on the gifts that we were given. Am I optimizing that gift? Am I using that gift? Am I putting that gift out into the world? Right? Because the thing is, if you are given a gift and you're given a talent, you're given the ability to learn a skill and you're not doing anything with it, that's a waste. So my challenge to everyone listening to this episode is to really take an inventory of the gifts that you were given. Really take an inventory of your talents. Really look in the mirror and identify the skills that you've learned, right? But then be honest with yourself and recognize whether or not you are using those gifts, talents, and skills at the highest level. And truthfully, if you're not, let's be accountable to self. Let's be accountable to God and say, you know what? Today, everything changes and I will use these gifts to help others. I will use these gifts to do something and improve situations. I will use these talents and skills to make things better. And I'm going to hold myself accountable because ultimately God's going to hold me accountable. And so it really hit me on a different level because sometimes I think we get distracted and we look at what other people are doing and I'll be honest with you, I do struggle with the comparison, the issue with comparison, right? You see what other folks are doing at times and you're like, man, well, why can't I? And you have to catch yourself because what they were gifted is not the same thing that I was gifted. Because just like I look at someone else, there might be somebody looking at me that's like, yo, dude, like, why can't I have that gift that Mike has? For real. Just like you're looking at someone else and comparing yourself, there's probably somebody else looking at you and comparing themselves to you. Right? So again, this is a challenge that a lot of us face, but we can rid ourselves of that challenge if we solely focus on the gifts that we've been given and finding ways to deploy those gifts in the improvement of the lives of others. So whether that's a business, whether that's doing charity work, whether that's doing things in your family, whether that's teaching, whether that's, whatever it is, whatever your gift is, use it. Use it well, use it a lot, because that is the thing that you will be held accountable for. All right. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, and it resonated with me, and so I wanted to put it out there for you all, and I hope this is something that can help to add to your impact and fulfillment in life. So y'all, as always, make sure to grab a copy of my book, The 33 Laws of Impact and Fulfillment, via Audible or Amazon. Follow Coach Mike D on social, YouTube, on LinkedIn, Instagram, and the Coach Mike D on TikTok. And until next time, y'all be blessed, well, and wise, and I'll holler at you. Peace.
I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow Coach Mike D everywhere on social media. Y'all be blessed, well, and wise.